Welcome to Vegan Life in Trivandrum, where we are about to start on a flavorful journey into the heart of South Indian cuisine. Today, we are serving up a classic favorite, Mendu Vada or Urad Vada as it is known in south of India. Urad Vada is beloved South Indian snack that's incredibly crispy on the outside yet soft and fluffy on the inside. If you are ever craved this mouth-watering treat, you are in the right place. We'll be sharing a traditional recipe that's been passed down through generation with a twist of being oil-free recipe. We will be sharing all the tips and tricks to get that perfect taste and texture. So whether you are a Mendu Vada novice or an experienced chef looking for some inspiration, you are in for the treat. Before we dive into the delicious details, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of culinary delight. Now let's get started on our Mendu Vada adventure. To make Urad Vada or Mendu Vada, we will take Urad Dal or black lentil as it is called in English. But here you can see it is not black in color, it is white because the outer covering has been removed. So we have taken 2 cups of it and then we will wash it 3 times with water and we will soak it for 4 hours. The urad dal has been soaking for 4 hours and now we will see how is it. So it has nicely soaked the water and you can see some bubbles forming on the top of the water. Now we won't be using this water directly because this contains phytic acid and phytic acid reduces or prevents absorption of essential minerals like zinc, iron and calcium. So we will discard this water and use fresh water for grinding urad. So let's add the urad dal in the grinder. So we have taken half of it. We will add half tablespoon of ginger paste. This is freshly grated ginger paste. You can also add the pieces of ginger rather than grating it. Now we will grind little harder or a thicker mixture. So we will add water as and when required. First we will grind it without adding water. As and when required we will add water. We are going to grind the whole in 2 batches. So now let's grind the first batch. So this is the first batch. So this is the second batch and we are going to add all the remaining ginger paste. So this is our second batch. We have coarsely grinded it, not made a very smooth paste. So now we are not adding any baking soda or we are not resting it to ferment. What we will do is we will take a fork like this and beat it for 5 minutes so that air pockets are created. This will help us to get very soft Urad Vada or Mendu Vada as it is called in north of India. So now we have beaten this batter for 5 minutes and before we add other ingredients, let's preheat our oven to bake the yummy vadas. So we are preheating the oven for 230 to 25 degrees Celsius, keeping it in the baking mode and we will preheat for 10 minutes. We will add 1 cup of chopped onion. You can add 10 small chopped onion also. They are even tastier than the usual onions that we use. Then 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida. This is optional. Only if you have it, you can use it. We have added 10 to 20 curry leaves, 1.5 teaspoon of salt or salt as per your taste, and we are adding crushed pepper. So this is the crushed pepper. I have crushed it using this, almost as per your taste. 10 peppercorns you can add. If you want, you can also add green chili. So now let's mix everything properly and check how is the consistency of the batter. If required, we can add more water. Since we are cooking or since we are baking the vadas and we are not deep frying them, so we need a little bit running kind of batter so that it doesn't get burnt while it's getting baked. Now we will add some water to this after mixing it properly. Just a little bit is enough. That's it. That should be enough. Now let's mix it properly. You can say it's just like 2 tablespoons of water additionally I have added. When I was grinding the batter, I have added a cup of water for both the batches. So together it is 1 cup. So in one batch I have added half cup of water. So this is the consistency of the batter we are looking for. Now let's put this into the donut baking tray. So this is a donut baking tray, and now we are going to grease it with oil so that the vadas don't get stuck on the baking tray. So our baking tray is ready. Now let's pour the batter little by little. Just level it up little bit. Remove from the edges or whichever batter is outside. Our oven is already preheated and it's ready to take this tray. So our tray is ready to go into the oven. Let's bake it for 15 minutes first, and if you feel that the vadas have not baked properly, then we will keep for more time. So it's 15 minutes. Now let's check. So here are our vada. It's pretty hot. These are all the vadas. So here are our vadas. Now let's turn it. Yeah, they are coming out. Make sure that you don't spoil the coating of the baking tray. So they are stuck from between. So we'll just run the knife around and remove it like this. Yes. So just turn it. And before turning it, we can grease them with oil. They don't get stuck. I'm putting a little bit of oil on top, and now it's not very hot, so I'm turning it, and similarly I will turn the rest of the vadas. So now let's bake it on the second side for not more than 5 to 8 minutes. So here are our vadas baked on the second side as well. Our batter got over and we made 12 more vadas. So with that batter we were able to make total of 18 vadas. So now let's have our Mendu Vada with sambar and some coconut chutney. So here is the coconut chutney. Hope you can see. Let me change the angle a bit. So now let's check the texture. So this is our Uzhunnu Vada. It's crispy as you can hear the sound. And this is the texture of our Uzhunnu Vada. And let's enjoy this yummy delicacy with chutney and then dip it in a little bit of vada. It's amazing. Very, very tasty. So do try out this recipe and let me know how you like it. Thank you. Enjoy your vegan life.